You my baby and you know it, right? Yeah, I just remember what you said to me. I'm your man, babe, I'm your man. You know I try to give you everything I can. I'm the one to make you come and get it going. I'll be chasing with you, protect you from the
Dawn.
hurt. You know I got
How are we getting on? I've just gone to film the delivery then and my camera slipped. So I need to find some super glue this week and glue the back camera on because I think it's fell off the. I don't think it can quite stick to the metal. So yeah, let's get some super glue or something like that. Get that done. Get that fixed up. I've got to film some more content, baby. I am over the moon. It's gonna take a hit financially to start off with, massively. But his first hire has come on board. He came in the van with me yesterday. We didn't put it on the camera because we were talking. We were doing everything. He's gonna be on the camera in the future. But yeah, Rob has come on board, helping out. Gonna help me build this. He really understands the project, gets it, loves it, and yeah, we're gonna see what we can do. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to see what we can build. He's got a different skill set to me, which is the total opposite to me, which is absolutely brilliant. Helps me massively, helps the business, and yeah, while I'm teaching and learning like what he does, it's gonna take a hit on the finances because I'm not gonna be able to go on the road. But I know for the long run, it's gonna be much more beneficial. So good, so good. Tuesday, people, so good. I'm telling you, this is why I don't do the miles. I don't do loads and loads of miles because I can only do a certain amount of stuff. If it's only me that's in the van, I can only do a certain amount. My day is very limited. My week's limited. My van is limited. It means I can only earn so much. You put other people in place that are better than you. Oh, god damn! Let's build this thing, baby.
Back in the mix. Yeah, so we're just in Starbucks now, and as you've seen there, so this is Notion. So with Notion, what I'll set up with this is like a CRM system for me and Rob to discuss ideas and bounce ideas off. We know where the status is going to be on the project, so we know what we're doing with the logo, the branding. We know what we're doing with the website, so that we're always in communication. So yeah, it's I love Notion. But I need to get to grips with it again because I ain't used it for a while because it's only been me and my partner. Like we hadn't needed to use it, but yeah, I love Notion. Really, really great product. Highly recommend it if you're wanting a little system. Pretty difficult to put your head around how you want to use it. But yeah, you can use it for anything. But yeah, sat there a matcha latte. Let's go. And then what I'm doing now is just put a bid in for a lead to Sheffield. Let's see if I get it. Hopefully I do. But let's see. Looks like a new shipper as well. So always good to see. And yeah, let's go. Oh, what a week so far. Absolutely zero earnings. Very little earnings this week so far. So I think it's because I end at school holidays. I think tomorrow might pick up, especially next week should pick up. Yeah, there's just nothing coming out, nothing at all. It's so quiet. But yeah, it is what it is. I don't control it, so I can't complain.
And away we go. Yes, people. So this week has been an absolute madness. Very little on the road, but I totally understand it. So I've been on the road very little. It's been solely about prepping for the team coming on board. So we're off now I'm off to Birmingham. You'll be very surprised to hear. But a job popped up. I've been bidding all morning, most of the morning. Just nothing really coming up. And then this one came up to Solihull. and I've got a podcast ready, back to listen to it. Let's go, baby. Let's get it. Let's off to Birmingham. Let's go. Yes, people, how are we? So, what a week it's been. Strange old week. Not a lot earned at all on the van, unless I can get a job back. Or I might try and get back and do a few Sheffield runs, but not a lot to earn at all. So we're just putting a bid on this one now. See if we can get this one back up north. Literally takes me a little bit more up north. We'll see. Lost your mind. Madness. No one goes into Central. I had to stop it because a couple of jobs popped up as I was heading back up to Peterborough services. A couple of jobs popped up, and this is the beauty about having a team, because I now don't need to worry about like getting the work done, because I know it's going to get done that side. So yeah, it's buzzing. And then I've just bidded on a job and got it. So I've got from like Cambridge all the way to Warrington. So today's recovered it to where I've hit the target again. So yeah, this game is a strange old game. Strange old game.
Yeah.
I'm actually quite shocked that I managed to get a load out quite quick, and it is rammed. There is so much stuff coming out of here. It shocked me. I think while I've been sat here, there's been 5. There's been 5 while I've been sat here. Fucking hell. But I needed this one anyway, because of Paul's start this week. Let's go. Let's go. What a recovery. Cambridge, we can get down there more often. Nice. That's definitely a hot spot. Might change that one. Might even make it a square now. Woo! Woo! By far my latest day this week. But yeah, madness. All the way, 3.5 hours. Let's get this done, boy. Let's get this done, boy.
Yeah.
Them people are the ones that make the fucking money.
Jesus Christ.
I was just costing £9.70 to get on M6. What the holy shit? What the fuck? What the fuck is that? Job done. So I'm just going to nip to services. I actually think, because I'm quite later on in the day, like I said in my last video, when it's later on in the day like this, it's very, very tough to get a job back. I've done alright today. If I can get a little job back to cover the backload, woo, that'll be nice. That'll be a nice day. Be over £300 day. So let's see what we can get. I'm just going to pull up in services, but we are done for today. Lovely jabbly, lovely. And done for the week as well, and we've just finished the logo by looks. On this rainy, very rainy Sunday, just to end the week, I can only go through the earnings. So this is what we've done this week. We've changed a few things up, and yeah, these are the earnings. These are what I've driven. It's been a different week because we're bringing on the new member of staff, Rob. A lot's changing. I know that I took a hit compared to the miles, the average and things like that, but I know that in the future
if we're going to do anything, we've got to do things correctly. So we've got to put things in place. We've got to make moves along the way. So we can't just keep stagnant. So all this money that I make stays within this business. Doesn't really get spent out because we've got the cleaning business as well. So yeah, but it gets spent out on improving an investment in the business. So yeah, let's get it. So you've got earnings. So we've got driven miles, dead miles, earn, average. So driven miles this week, we've done 884. So again, my house to jobs, do all the jobs, and then back home. So I class that as my full day. And yeah, dead miles for this week is 352. I think it says 352.7 miles is totally dead miles, which doesn't make sense. If I can squash that, if I can learn to squash that, even my 50 pence a mile, then I'm on to a winner. Earn is 485. Recovered it from the Friday. That is the only way I recovered it, because otherwise it were really going to be a bad week. Average 54 pence. This is what happens when there is very little coming back. When you're always on the road, but you just got dead miles. This is why this doesn't make sense. So what I've added as well this week, so as you can see in pink or purple, the pen's actually pink, is fuel. I only put in about 100 and 150 pound a week on fuel, if that. Shipper, I've done 190 miles for them this week. Customers, freight forwarding, 0, and CX. So CX miles I've done. So with bidding work and things like that in certain areas, I've done 341.5 miles. My overall van expenses average out at about 730 to 750 pound a month. So that's monthly. That's not including fuel. That's how much this van costs me to run. And then we've got maintenance and MOTs and things like that. So when that happens, I'll probably put them on as well. So it just shows you the fluctuation. But this is why I see the opportunity in this industry. Is that's not the average. If this is someone's job and they're not looking at things like me, and they're not looking at that in this business sense or anything like that, because how can someone run a business, or not a business, just self-employed, run a life, be bidding on CX or be bidding on Shipley or like any of these apps, anywhere, wherever you get work from, and not be able to function a life? It just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. That's why I always say get your own clients. But there's going to be something. I do believe there's something else with today's technology, with how we can move things forward. I do believe there's another way to do it. So if it works, it works. If it doesn't, we just keep adapting until it can solve this better. Because this is not, it's not just me that's getting this. It's just about everyone. And if you're running a van, your van is basically your business. And if you can't be in that van, then your business is done. So why is that? You know what I mean? It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. And that's why when I paid the driver, I probably overpaid compared to what I can get on CX. I could have made way more money on that freight forwarding that I did last week. But he's a good driver, and I know that when he gets to that area, he's not going to be able to do anything. He's done me the job. His service is providing me with a component for the business. So he's the one that's going out doing the miles. He's the one that's putting in the effort. He's the one that should get paid properly. That's what I see. So yeah, it's just something that's been on my mind like ever since we started this, about a year ago. Yeah. So yeah, 54 pence average. And what the beauty of what I like about this is that it's my decision to solve that. No one else. Not CX, not Shipley, not Deliver Me, not the other apps, not Uber Eats, no one. Me. I decide. That's why I want to solve that, and that's why there's no point me doing 2,000 miles a week when I know that I'm going to average that. There's no point. There is no point sleeping in the van. There is no point doing that. 0 point. 2024, technology is there, and I've spoke to a lot of programmers now, and we've spoke to a lot of people. The technology is there. What it is about the other little components, piecing them together for the actual industry and the market. So when you're looking at this, just because you just want to drive, you just want to be an owner driver, doesn't mean that you need to go out and make the biggest business, but you should be able to go out and make a living. Like, yeah, the uncertainty and the thing is where the flexibility comes, but still, you should be able to go out there and make a living, especially when these companies that you're working for are paying good money for the service. You know what I mean? There's a little bit of a gap there. There's a little bit of a grey area. That opportunity. That's why I see it. Opportunity. Whether I'm looking at it through the wrong lens, that's down to me to find out and fuck up. So, if it is, and you think different, cool. If not, I can see things in a different way because I'm living it. So, my belief system is what I'm seeing. So, if I can see that, then I can't really change it. And also, the saying is, just because it's done in a certain way doesn't mean it's done right. That's my opinion. It's not done right at all, not one bit, in my opinion. But I do believe that's down to a lot of things. A lot of different factors have brought that in. So, yeah, let's keep going. Every mile matters, baby. Let's do this.